How do you see the rise of AI affecting our mental and emotional well-being?
As a business owners, I do believe that AI has a very strong components and it needed for any business. However, some of the business they may set too much AI into their day-to-day business because AI actually is helping us to managing all the repetitive tasks and it shouldn't be move us as a humans move out from the human connection.
Welcome to AI in Focus, where we explore the intersection of humans and technology. I'm your host, Garima Singh, and today we are exploring something that often gets overlooked in AI conversations: wellness. How do we stay grounded, healthy, and connected in a world that's becoming increasingly automated and fast paced? Joining me is Rachel, founder of Wonderlab Wellness, a triple happiness coach, which she likes to be called, and wellness expert who helps people reconnect with themselves through skin, body, and mind through a 360 holistic approach. Together, we are diving into how we can protect and nurture our well being in the AI era. Hi, Rachel.
And Garima,
Welcome to AI in Focus. Rachel, thanks for coming to AI in Focus. I'm really glad someone in wellness is here on the podcast. This is episode 3.
thank you for having me today and share my wisdoms about between AI and also wellness. How we're going to put both together.
How AI is reshaping our world, reshaping the future. We do need wellness. And I, you are here with us to let everyone know how the wellness is going to work.
Absolutely, I cannot wait to share my insight and how I see between AI and wellness, how we're going to be balanced both together. It's so exciting to share my perspective, my way, how I doing to be put them both together and balance our everyday life as well.
Oh, very nice. So I think in the introduction, I mentioned about triple wellness coach. Can you explain more about that?
Absolutely. I actually set a mission for myself as a triple happiness coach is at least I'm helping everyone to at least achieve one area of the happiness across skin, body, which is if sometimes you cannot achieve all three, you probably can achieve two or even one. You find a little joyful moments every day. That is what I mean by the triple happiness.
Very nice. So triple happiness coach, Rachel. Very nice. Let's dive into. So I have few questions for you, which I will talk to you, and then let's get audience understand how wellness can be in this world of AI. Yes. So how do you see the rise of AI affecting our mental and emotional well-being?
As a business owners, I do believe that AI has a very strong components and it needed for any business. However, some of the business they may set too much AI into their day-to-day business because AI actually is helping us to managing all the repetitive tasks and it shouldn't be move us as a humans move out from the human connection. What I'm saying that is, for example, some people they may use the AI. I do actually in the trip as well because I using a project management tools from marketing automation. Sometimes I've also been using. I did experience using a AI employees as well. However, if I using every touch points, then I've been getting the AIs to manage. Then I disconnected myself to feel what the customer feel. Then I couldn't be come up with a better solution that is about our client and how we can helping them. This is the one side. The second side is definitely is for our team members. Most of us, most of the leaders, they may creating a task because they can see the AI helping us to increase the productivity and also the efficiency, which just mean they've got more time. They can they can set a higher KPIs for their members. Yeah. And which is it shouldn't be in that way because once we create the endless goal, then we actually not reward our staff by they are doing the work quicker. We are penalty our staff. We are penalized, right? Make them to do the work and not offer them a space and even a time to do things they love to in their personal life.
Oh, that's nice. So it's again human plus AI.
Yes.
Use AI and then use the time that you are saving for yourself, for your wellness.
100%, 100%. Because if AI supposedly to be, what I believe that AI and technology is supposed to be bring human closer.
Yeah.
Because remember, 20 years ago, especially when I moved to Australia, then I have to call and waiting for the IDD to get the cheapest rates to call back family, right?
Yes.
However, now we've been keep waiting and waiting long to see the special that we can connect with our family. Then until now, the AI is coming around, and then we can make the video call through your WhatsApp, through your WeChat, even the Facebook, whatever easier. You can connect with your family anytime, anywhere.
So again, I think in our episode of 3 and going back 1 and 2, all of them are talking about human plus AI. So do not worry.
Yes.
Only AI can only work with human in the loops. So, and it also helps us to connect with our loved ones when we have the AI technology.
Yes,
in
it's
real times world.
definitely, definitely. We shouldn't be get the AI and all the technology to move away from us, to other human connections. It's supposed to be bring us closer, and instead, if we are not leverage technology and the AI tools in a better way, we become we serving the AI instead of they are serving us.
Yes, yes. That's a good takeaway. We are not serving AI.
Yes.
AI is supposed to serve us.
Exactly.
So I think when I say, don't let AI lead you.
Yes.
You lead AI.
Absolutely.
Do things for you.
Absolutely. Is how are you going to be in the end, you're supposed to be control the AIs to do the work for you, especially for in my way. I definitely thinking all those a repetitive tasks.
Yeah.
Is it could be managing by the AI. Yes, 100%, because that is a boring part. You don't really need the human brain and the human connection and all those emotions. However, all the other area in, for example, understanding your customers is what they need, and try to build the connection with and bond with your team as a leaders, and even a try to be having a more authentic conversation with your children. That shouldn't be replaced by AI. It should be still have some kind of the human connection.
That's nice. Very nice. So, do you think people are becoming more disconnected or overstimulated because of AI powered tools?
Yeah, 100%. I actually, for myself, because before I run a wellness business, I work in a IT software industry for almost 16 years. So literally, when I starting my business, then I've been keep thinking I need to using this AI tool, that AI tool, and this technology, and help us to managing our business easier, make our life easier. However, I feel I'm got overwhelming. I've been using too much a different AI tools and technology, and not only my time to juggling the dashboard rather than the decisions, right? And also I've been keep spending, and I probably overspend in the AI as well, and makes me to feel oh my God, does AI really helping me to same again? Am I using it, or I feel it disconnecting because it's overwhelming AI been am I using the right tool? And I was trying to even using a AI employees, and they are not communicating. I just keep repeating and talking about the same thing. And the other they don't understand what I want to be deliver to my client or to my team. Then in the end, then I have to be, just redo and redo again. I create more work for myself instead to make our life easier.
So, so in that way, and there comes wellness.
Yeah, yes. I mean, I that's what the other day when I had a conversation with you, I believe that because the overwhelming overuse and also the spending in all those budget, when I did my reflection into my business, I definitely feel like, I think we need to be balancing how we're going to be use the AI. This is a kind of the AI wellness as well. And when we're talking about wellness, shouldn't be only a facial or a spa, yet on a travel. We should be a all aspects in your life, including AI.
AI. Yes. So I still remember when we met last time, and then AI in AI wellness. I'm like, wow, what a good, a title to have a podcast with Rachel, and here we are. So that's nice, AI wellness. So let's get into the mindfulness. Your second best. How can we slow down and stay mindful in a world that's designed to speed things up? Like AI speeds your things up. How can we stay mindful?
For myself, I actually schedule a routine, a AI tech detox day for myself as well because I love camping, spend time in the nature. However, for the everyday, I believe that we should be making some rule, and this is a non-negotiable. Like when I go back home and spend, at the dinner time, no one in our family is allowed to bring our device on the table because we want to, even including me, right? And no matter how important it is, then it shouldn't, you can be, you need to be, get yourself to have this thinking process. Do you need, is that really urgent? You need to reply that message or email during the dinner time, or maybe even when you spend a good quality time with your loved ones, is really important. You need to be reply that message right now.
Yeah.
So we need to be definitely educate ourselves how we going to respond. Same, go back to the first question. Are we leverage the AI tools, or actually we got them to be manipulate us, right? The reason is because like when you like this is how you're going to be response the AI when all the notification ding 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 ding, and you will be get distracted. No, I need to bring your all your attention back to your device.
Yes.
And that's why you need to be set up your rules and the environment. Which is I've got the pause events this year in March.
Oh, nice.
Which
Yes.
is I get everyone, you have to be paused. It doesn't mean slow down and less productivity. It means you can reset and reflect on what the technology and the human connection both together then allow you to perform better.
I think, yeah, even in previous episode, in episode 2 with Alka, a digital marketer, she's also a mom, a wife, a mother of two. And there was again a question about this and how she balances it. Again, it comes down to AI is definitely there. So it has given us some time which we can use to be with kids, with your loved ones, where you're not using the AI, you leave that behind and you just sit there and spend time with them. And that's where you actually regain your mindfulness.
100%, 100%, because you need to be having, make sure that you've got the space. Even when you spend time with your loved one, if you get so easy to get distracted by the technology, you are not spending good quality time, right? You have to make sure that you're present for them. Then it is most of the people's, which is they don't feel the, I believe is like they don't put the rules for themselves, how we're going to be set up this environment, get them to be present for another person. Yes.
That's mindfulness.
As a mom,
Be present
be present.
for the other person.
Yeah.
I like that takeaway.
Yes.
That's the first one that I'm going to be taking away from today. So, what daily practices or rituals do you recommend to stay grounded in this world of AI?
As I say, like I use technology even today, right? I know I'm coming to having the sharing my insight with Garima about the wellness and the AI. Then I will do my research, of course, and think about what I want to talk. However, I probably will be using still pen and papers to jot down some of the important notes. And the reason why is because technology could be so easy to come up a perfect answer for us.
Yes.
However, that is not, I could be not a one formula to fit for everyone. And it's like and I've got my routine and you've got your routine. Then we have to be thinking about how we're going to be combine the AI and the wellness together. For me, writing, using the pen and paper, that makes me feel I'm actually take this task and take this project seriously.
You get more connected to yourself when you actually write.
Yes, because it's my word, my writing. Even my writing doesn't look Look, this entire
So Rachel has a book, her diary with her with notes, which she always carries because that makes her more accountable and more connected to herself.
Yes, 100% because I believe most of the leaders they need to be and in the morning like a routine, they need to be thinking about on that day what kind of the task they really want to be accomplished to make them feel to make them celebrate the small wins, right?
Yeah.
And then this is a intentional. Are you doing a transactional or transformational? And then every time, then that's what I mean. AI is helping us to do the transactional task. And we as a leader, we should be focused on things to transformational, right? What I mean by the transformational is all the time. For the first word, maybe I write it down here, even some of my ideas. Yes. Yeah, it could be. You just keep a couple of versions that you need to be upgrading or like a adjust until you think, oh, this is all right. Yeah. And that's what makes me feel, oh, this is how we've been in the thinking process, makes me so connected to the world again.
Nice. That's good. I like the paper and pen task written things.
Yeah, it's the pen and writing. This is I think that's some linking, make you feel you are taking it serious.
Motor skills.
Yeah, and then and thinking as well. The thinking process is not. Oh, I type in the questions into the Track GPT, and then they will be getting you like they show you what's the perfect answer.
Yeah.
That's the
But
perfect
it's good to write it down on your book first, and then probably you can use ChatGPT to enhance or write the whole thing for you. But your ideas, you first write it pen and paper,
100%.
and then use technology.
100%, 100%. The AI tools is helping us, as I say, to be assist to make this task once you've been, oh, done, this is a good to go. And then they can enhance and make it repetitive, make it as a transactional. And then without, need to be contribute too much using your time. However, at the big, well, at the early stage, when it comes to the idea and then you need to understand what's happening surroundings.
Yes.
You need to be connecting to the world, right? And because for whatever business we are, we try to create our product offering is about our customers.
Correct.
It's not about robots.
Yes. Oh, of course. No robots yet. No. So let's get into the human side of innovation. As AI takes over more tasks, it is right now taking, where do you think our human energy should be focused? Emotionally or spiritually? Like, or both?
Yeah, I would say both. Yeah, the reason is like a spiritually is kind of quite different as well. I do have get involved in one of the community. They are my body spirits, and then because when we talk about the spiritual, could be religious, right? It could be some of their background or their hobbies, or even the day to day. The some of the people will probably go for plant, they feel they're really connecting with
correct.
plant. This is kind of the spiritual as well, and in a very different way and different approach.
Yes.
And emotionally is you have to be see people in their eyes, and then you can feel what kind of the emotional, the energy we try to be deliver. We try to be create as a like previous question. We talk about how we're going to be set up the daily rituals or the routine to balancing between the AI wellness and the business, and this is one of the things how we're going to be create the energy, what sort of the energy and environment we want to create. So when it comes into the human connections and conversation, we want to feel we and offer a emotional support to each other by seeing in your eyes, by talking, smiling, and feel it in that way, in the scene. This and also comes to be present here.
So right now, as I asked, AI is taking away a lot of our tasks, which is freeing a lot of our time. And as Rachel suggests and Rachel approves, saying we should all be using that time to connect emotionally and spiritually, which is really required as we see in each other's eyes, talk to each other, makes a lot of connection rather than being on technology.
100%. And for me, still human, we learning from other humans. The reason is because we will, as I say, we all having coming from a different background, a different characters and different superpower. So then it makes us, when we managing or handle the projects and handle the task, could be differently. And if this is the way how we're going to be get inspired, yes, inspiration, right? How we're going to be learning from other human, or we could doing this work. Because I believe nowadays as a leader, flexibility and adaptability is a so important. And in order, then it will be nurturing your creativity to apply your everyday business life in both professional and personal development as well.
So again, I think I always ask this question and I get a lot of this asked, and I want to ask you, this is about human plus AI. You also agree it's human plus AI.
Yes,
You use AI, humans use AI, you leverage using AI, and then it frees you space, and then you can get connected emotionally and spiritually, which is skin, body, and mindfulness, as you mentioned. And hence, if you leverage yourself with AI, you are freeing space for yourself to calm down and then to do things rather
yes,
than doing everything yourself and not focusing on yours.
yes, 100%. Because you're contributing other people's life and creating the impact. And this is how AI will be coming in a way, because they help us to do some like a repetitive task,
Yeah.
transactional task, and which is reader, we can free ourselves more space and like a focus, or even contributing the project, the people, the task that makes the we feel the most important
Nice.
in our everyday life. Yes.
Very good. So let's talk about the future of AI. What does AI wellness mean to you personally?
Because I'm a business owner, so I believe that for to allow us to make the decision, 100% is knowledge.
Yeah.
And knowledge is like you need to learn how to leverage AI in a better way. And the reason is what I talk about the knowledge is not just helping you to make the decision. Is the knowledge is going to be helping you to whatever decision you make, you have the ability to take the consequence. For example, it's like if we overspend the AI, right? We learn the knowledge how we're going to be reduce the spending, or maybe does this AI tool really applicable to our business usage, or what kind of the dashboard, what kind of the business analyze,
Yes.
what kind of the data we need to make us to understand, oh, this is how there's like this what's happening around the world,
Yes.
based on the big data,
Mm.
or because it's analyzed in the from a other human being as well. And then we can understand how we can to be adjust our product offerings, our another solution to helping other people's life, make their life easier or happier. This is what I can see the future AI as well.
Okay.
And just been focusing, getting the AI to be focusing in the transactional task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And then we human focus on transformation task.
Okay. So I think AI, let AI manage the transactional task
Yes.
and us human to manage the transformational task. Amazing. So this is nice. How can we raise emotionally resilient children in a world shaped by AI? I know we spoke about this last time when you had the mindfulness session, and you spoke about how children, how we are going to, raise them in this AI world. What's your take on that?
I think most of the parents, like they need to be create a new norm of how they think of their children by using a technology.
Hmm.
Most of the parents, they been on their phone. How many hours we've been on our phone or computer, because we also doing the work. And then, however, you can accept yourself to use the technology because you thinking you are doing something serious, instead of your children always been using the technology to playing computer games.
Yes.
They are not doing the actual work.
Yeah.
But that's assuming, right?
Yes.
You're not really having the conversation or even spend time by understand how they use the technology in their everyday life. And so I will definitely like a get rid of all the assuming by create the real human connection touch by understand how my kids the behavior by using the technology, then before I been come up with a plan and how we're going to be create such a safe space because without any judgment, when you assuming you want to judge your kids not using the AIs to learn, they're using the AI for playing. But even for playing, they could be learning as well at the same time, right? Yeah. So I don't for as I say, we make the rules at home that's apply for all apply to for everyone and then no judge at all then is sometimes my children will remind me mom like you shouldn't be doing your computer work you already been working 12 hours today so pause for a moment. Yes. So each of us then we will be remind us to pause. The reason is because we make it really clear. We set the rules, the boundaries within our family, and everyone follow the same. And then they can express their feeling and how they seeing me using the AI as a reminder. Yes. And at the same time, I'm not judge them by you using your computer, using your phone by playing game, then I will try to be understand. Like the other day, my daughter actually is watching the YouTube and learning a guitar. Oh, how awesome it is. Oh, yes. And sometimes I believe that most of the parents they find that is if I ask you to follow my plan, follow my pathway, that is 100% success way to go and make them feel better. However, and this is a bit more selfish as a nowadays parent because the kids they've been raising in this digital age, they can go away way from like further than us. Yes. Yes. They are definitely much smarter. Yeah, of course. Why you're not letting them to doing what they and handle the things in their own way. Yes. Instead, you have to make them to follow you. If you're doing in that way, you're actually not raising a human being. Yeah. You're raising a robot. Like again.
So I think the reminder that Rachel is probably giving us is to raise your child in this AI world. Do not assume what they're doing on their phone or laptop. Best to go talk to them. It's the human connection. Talk to them, explain them, ask them what they are using the technology for, what AI they are using, and whether it is helping them, whether it's making them feel happy by playing games or learning a new device. They could be doing anything. It's good to talk to them and raise them to be resilient in this AI world.
Yes, and even to be honest, even making a mistake, then I believe this is a normal, and this is a winning formulas as well because human being is learning through experiences. And then they should be have the right to experience on their own instead of because I had the experience uh when I was young or maybe a couple of years ago, then it is not a right solution or even that is not the better way, not the best way. And then you stop your children to experience on their own. Yeah. And yeah, that's not fair, right?
No, no, definitely let them explore.
Yeah, let them explore. Yes.
So I think we're coming to the end of podcast, and I would really like before we wrap up, I want to understand. And as we were starting the podcast, you did mention to me about launching date of your Wonderlab Wellness. Can you talk about the launch date and when it is happening, where it is happening to our audience, please?
Thank you. Yes. So we will have the first like a wellness centers up in the sky because I believe that most of the business owner, they always assuming when you want to be focused in the business excellence, you have to be trade off your health, your relationship, your self-care, even fun in your life. And I wonder we should have a better way to do. And that is what I mean by we should be have a wellness at all aspects in your life, including the AI wellness. And we will be having a launching on the 15th of August. This is in Macquarie Park. So stay tuned.
I've been to the place and it looks amazing, though it's still under construction, but still has that feel to it. And I'm looking forward to the launch date on the 15th August. Thanks for launching it here on AI in Focus. So now for the audiences, where do you think people can follow you or connect with you?
So you can definitely connect with me from LinkedIn. If you search Rachel Wingman, Triple Happiness Coach, I think I'm one of the very the only pretty much in the world. And then also you can jump on the website wonderlabwellness.com.au by finding us I mean for all the different wellness sessions we are offering, because this space is we are going to be having networking as well. However, the networking event is in a wellness healthy way. We may not have a alcohol. Instead of we will have a cocktail with apple cider vinegar, and we probably doing a lot of sharing and networking in the jacuzzi as well. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. We create a new norms, new standard of what wellness means in this digital AI world.
I'm looking forward to it. Do you have any favorite wellness books or apps or podcasts in this digital era
I
that you can name any one?
So one of the book I really like it is Die with Zero.
Die with zero.
Yes.
Die with zero.
Yes, yes. The reason why I like that book is, to be honest, when we arrived to the world, this beautiful world, we are naked, baby, we have nothing at all, right? No layers, no filter. And same when we die, and then that's pretty much the same. And why we've been too worried about the title or the materials and what we want to achieve.
I'm going to go get it right after this podcast and I want to read it.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now that's nice. I think this was it. And I really loved having you here, the AI wellness. I think the takeaway from today's session, again, I want to repeat it, is human plus AI.
Yeah.
As we we need to lead AI and not let AI lead us.
Yeah.
That's another one. And the third one that is really close to my heart, which you just mentioned, do not assume what your kids are doing. Talk to them. Again, there's a human connection. Talk to them, ask them how they are using the technology. It will help them when you talk to them. So thank you so much for joining us on this episode of AI in Focus. And a huge thank you to Rachel for reminding us that as we move faster with technology, we also need to move deeper into ourselves with intention, with balance, and with care. If this conversation resonated with you, take a moment today, just a few minutes, to breathe, reflect, or unplug. That small act can be your first step towards digital wellness. You can connect with Rachel and learn more about her work at Wonderlab Wellness. Links are in the show notes. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share, or leave a review. Next time, I'm Garima Singh, and remember, in a world driven by code, your claim is your competitive edge.